Okay, so I've run into a huge dilemma. My workhorse camera, that I personally use when I go hiking, I go on trips with my family, if I want to put together just a quick video project, has been my Canon G7X Mark II. I've had it probably since 2018. Absolutely love that camera. Now when I'm traveling, sometimes if I want better images, then I'll bring my GH5. You know, I think it's a great video camera. I think it still takes a lot of great photos. I know a lot of people think it's not that great for photos. I shoot film, and after you shoot film, you realize that the GH5 is just fine. So anyways, that's not the point. The point is that there's a lot of times that I'll have the G7X Mark II strapped to my hip. I'll have the GH5 hanging around my neck. But if I want to get a shot quick, if something's happening, I'll just pull the G7X out real quick. It's always on auto, and I'll capture that moment, because that's the most important thing for me, whether it's video or photo. I don't have time to pull up the mirrorless, turn it on, focus it. By that time, that's gone. And a lot of times, I don't want to get it out of my pack, or I don't want to carry it in my backpack. So that G7X Mark II has been amazing. I took it on a canoe trip. And if you watched one of my most recent videos, you found out that it died in a kayaking trip. It got water on it. I was a little too bold with it. It was in a little fanny pack that I just keep around my waist, but on my on the front side here, water splashed all over me, and it died. And I needed to find a replacement, so I went and bought the G7X Mark III. I don't want to get too into it, but it sucked. Okay, which left me to replacing my G7X Mark II, and I was just going to do that, but it turns out those things are hard to get. They're on back order everywhere. I wasn't super comfortable buying a used one because I just know how much I beat mine up. So I ended up finding a G7X Mark II new in Japan. That should be, I think that just got in today. I haven't gotten home yet, but in the meantime, I've been kind of going a little bit bananas, right? I just in order to replace that for the water, I got a GoPro, so we'll be talking a little bit more about that. Turns out, I actually originally bought the Osmo Action 4, sent that back, we'll cover that in another video, and got the GoPro. Whole bunch of other things to talk about there. But circling back to this, while I was at Best Buy, I've really been more of a Canon guy, and I bought into the whole color science and the look of the Canon cameras, and I've really kind of blown Sony out. Well, I picked a Sony ZV-1 up when I was in Best Buy. And some of the reviews had said the stabilization wasn't any good. Well, for what I do and the way I used it, I picked it up. It wasn't any worse than my G7X Mark II. So that kind of eliminated that. And then I really wasn't sure I wanted to go with the 24 to 70 focal length. I really wanted that 100. I checked that out. Oh, that was kind of okay too. And then I like some of the other features, like having a built-in microphone. There's just a lot of great features about the Sony EV1 that after I picked it up, I thought to myself, I'm gonna try it. So that's what I'm shooting on right now. I'm excited to put this thing to the test because already, like right now, I'm using a small little, what do they call that, shotgun mic with a little fuzzy thing up there. Dead cat, dead rat, whatever you want to call it. I like that option a lot. I'm not super pumped on the articulating screen sideways for how I shoot, but it's actually nice. I mean, for this kind of stuff, it's awesome. For traveling, I kind of like the flip up on the G7X, but we're like, what do they call that? We're splitting hairs here. So I'm really excited about it. Now that I've got the G7X Mark II coming in, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to send one of these two back, or maybe I keep them, which seems a little bit, what do they call that? I forget what it's called. But anyways, it just seems like too much, right? I don't really need two cameras. It'd be nice to have two cameras. Maybe I should send one back. So I'm going to test them out, see which one I think is the best one. I'll let you know the truth. Look, I've been watching a lot of videos. I had a lot of people on YouTube telling me that that Osmo Action 4 was awesome and that you should just kill the whole GoPro thing. That was lies, and I'm going to go into that another time. Also, I had a bunch of people tell me that on YouTube that the G7X Canon Mark III was a great camera and it was worth buying, and they fixed the autofocus things on that. That was trash. Okay, so we're gonna match these two up. In case you're wondering, should I upgrade for my G7X Mark II? Should I get one instead of the ZV-1? Depending on how you shoot, yeah, that there might be a difference there. But we're gonna go through it because I gotta figure out for myself which one I'm gonna keep. So that's coming up soon. Just want to give you the news. I'm shooting on the ZV-1 now. I think it's going to be fun to play with this thing and see what it has and see how it compares. So I'm going to go unbox that G7X Mark II, and then I'll be back with some comparison videos. Anyways, I'll catch you later.